All that I know, from the hand-me-down, round-a-bottle, blue-collared recipes of writers and woodcarvers that are my family, is that my father's side never missed one Sunday in church. And despite the down-the-ladder passings of whiskey-withered livers and empty high school diploma frames, I am told the last name Falkner has got a spine to it in Mississippi. But what stands out now, before a classroom of my students, is the memory of a 10th grade me, thumbing through the pages of a Civil War picture book and biting down hard like the rusty mouth of a bear trap through ankle bone. A father-son portrait in the shade of a poplar tree gloating beneath a pinated body in the breeze like kindergarten artwork stuck to the fridge. A throat choked open at the bottom of a noose to jitterbug tiptoe God from out the mouth. Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi. I closed that book. I sat there silent. I remember stashing the evidence, being weary of the bystanders, because webbing together the maybes in my blood is spinning the cylinder chambers in a gun to the hollow tip with my history etched into it. Locks and ignorance is still the easiest pill I have ever swallowed. Like telling every student that walks into my classroom to tell the story that's under their nose when the one that bakes like asphalt roadkill beneath my own skin just sits there, collecting dust like a whisper. But this is not about guilt anymore. This is not about a white boy feeling bad, putting it all together and getting over it anymore. This shit is about anger at never being taught the right way. Hand to the back of the head held steady with nose in book like, look, son, swallow that because it is you. At the way that 23 years can fly without ever being asked how I felt about the best of edited mixes that us white boys digest in the learning of our skin. We pocket the stories that leave us naked in the darkest folds of the mouth. And silence is volume enough when our words clean around them, like a roommate's mess to let fester, that ooze into vinegar. But the nauseating recipes of secret trees, dangling hang ropes, and charred bones bottomed in the mud of the little pigeon that get exchanged at my family's gatherings as seldom as sober apologies. All of that makes believing in my students even easier. Because a blindfolded fight is too fucking hard and I'm too tired to pull the Band-Aid off slow. To front like these four walls in History 101 will tell them everything they will ever need to know. And so we write about what we are and why that matters. And whatever bubbles up comes out, we are loud and no rock is ever left unturned. Dolores will tell you she is ready for what it means to take the I am sorry out of I am gay. And Christopher will outline in bullet point fashion what symptoms to look for when trying to decide if a person you love is a crack addict. We take our skin off. And I am learning what it feels like for the first time ever for all that I am to be pecked at, ribs peeled back, and I'm beginning to own that story like the scars that make history, terrified of being photographed.